All right, we're doing this. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Josh. Welcome to the first of the 30-day Talk to the Camera challenge, which I have decided to also do as a sort of public video journal. Yeah. This is not exactly something I was looking forward to, mostly because I'm sure as many can relate. Lots of nerves and anxiety. This isn't the first time that I've done a YouTube channel. I had done some videos before, some that actually blew up. And then, of course, I fell off of it because of things like burnout and trying to go too hard and do too much at once. So I'm hoping to keep things as simple as possible this time, but I still struggle with that imposter syndrome and talking to the camera and talking to the lens and talking to whoever's behind it. So I don't know if anyone's actually going to see this or watch this. So if you're here, thank you for even just getting to this point at the beginning of the video. So before doing this, the reason I got into this was because I saw a video where I guess a guy had one of his friends do this 30-day Talk to the Camera challenge. His course was, I think, behind a paywall or you had to sign up. So I went to Google and I found a couple of good other challenges that were made by other creators. And I have a couple right here. So the one that I will be using is this one right here, which has this lovely little calendar on the front. I actually modified this, so I basically took the website, put it in PDF, and got the images, and I simplified it down to basically having the calendar on the front page, as well as having kind of the rules and topics on the other two pages. And then I also found another one, which is a little bit more complex. I guess might be a little, it could be either intimidating or either too intimidating, or it might be good for some other beginners, which is the one I found over at Bevan's Bench. This one was by Sarah Jolie, so I will link both these down below. And if you would like the kind of modified ones that are a little more readable and printable that you can keep with them, be sure to leave a comment down below, let me know, and then I can link it to the description. I just have to put them into a Dropbox that people can access. So the topic for today is the why and goals for this challenge. So recently I graduated. As you can see, they got the cap and gown sitting back there. I graduated with a degree in psychology. Come from a background, I was prior military, tried school once before, didn't work out. Started with computer engineering, decided to move to psychology. Have done some videos with like the self-help and talking about perspectives and things like that. So as far as the why of what I want to do is, this is something as difficult as it is, and as much as I hate the anxiety and everything else that comes with it, this is something that I want to do. I want to do something with this, much like I want to do something with the degree I got, which is really kind of like I want to get into teaching and things like that. Another reason for being here is teaching, discussing ideas, sharing different things. I am a very diverse person, so I don't want to stick to just these types of head talking videos. I want to do things that do involve research and structure. I also want to share just things in life that I do. I'm a backyard mechanic, so I work on my own 4Runner. I have 2 motorcycles that I work on, myself, that I have learned. And yeah, I've had a pretty diverse life as to like just learning how to do different things. And so it's like, hey, like share that. So there's a lot of things that I think I want to do. And mostly the goal of this is I have a bad habit of trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Trying to think everything ahead of time. Like, I am more in the proactive category where I like to have everything planned out. I tend to overpack things because of the just in case. So even with this, I have a tendency to try to have everything figured out before I even start doing it. So the main goal of this challenge is just to get to the habit of doing it, to make these videos. I had thought about making these private, but instead I decided that I'm going to share them. And yes, that means put myself out for public scrutiny. That means that, you know, that I'm not going to get good feedback from some people who come here and watch this. It may not be of some interest to people, but, you know, at least if it's, I think, of interest to one, or if it's at least useful to one, then it's something that I can do. You know, it's beneficial. It helps. And that's kind of what I want to do, is I want to put things out and make things that help, that make the world a little bit better. So yeah, that's the main thing. That's the main why, and the goal for this challenge is really just get in the habit of doing and figuring it out as I go, which is something I've been forcing myself to do more with other things too, such as I'm learning Python now on the side because of things I want to do with that. And rather than just trying to figure out the end goal, which I already have an idea down the road, and it's the reason why I'm trying to learn Python, instead of trying to figure out how to do that, I'm like, you know what, let's start with learning how to do Python. And then when I get to that point, I can do it. And that's kind of the same thing here, is let's start with this and just make a video, post it, and figure it out as I go. Not worry about anything else. All right, so as I said, the challenge I'm doing is this one by Sarah Jolie, and again, I will link that down below, as well as the more complex one by Bevan's Bench. And again, like I said, if you would like the simplified kind of printable versions that I made in a Dropbox, just leave a comment asking for them, and I will make a Google Drive so you can download these. And yeah, so this one I think I like is it's a little bit simpler. Got 5 pages versus 3, and I can mark off the calendar each day that I do it. So this is day 1, July 1st, 2025. And yeah, the rules are very basic, whereas this one has, like, you focus on different things on different days, like posture, eye contact, and whatnot. This kind of generalizes it into just like 4 rules, which is we're going to record for at least a minimum of 5 minutes each day. Could be 5, 10, 15, depending on the video. I don't know if, since I will be doing this every day, I have other videos I want to do too that I had already started to outline, and which is another reason why I'm doing this. So I don't know if I'm going to do that as part of this, because I think I want to keep this as simple as possible, where it's just talk, head talk, very minimal editing, and very minimal, like, color grading, sound design, whatever. I think I'll put it in and actually just do basic cut, as well as just kind of quick audio adjustment for, you know, a little better sound, a little better vocals. Second rule is focus on reducing filler words like and like. So is another one. Maintain eye contact with the camera lens to build connection. And this is something that I have a hard time with. I'm sure I've spent a lot of time looking over here. I also have it up on my computer. I'm recording directly to my computer with my setup. And yeah, talk about a different topic each day to avoid getting stuck on one style or subject. And so, again, this has both on the front and the inside. Like, it's pretty much the exact same thing. gives you different topics to talk about. So today is the Why and Goal Swiss Challenge. Tomorrow we'll be discussing a book or article you've read, which I think I have one in mind. This will also help with being able to think about the topic the day before, which builds into that habit of not trying to just make these videos on the fly. I know there will be sometimes a topic or something might come up that I go, you know what, like I just need to get this off my chest. But yeah, so right now I think we're sitting, with cut time, about 10 minutes. And yeah. So if you're interested in kind of being a part of the journey, please subscribe. I'd, be happy to share this with you. And yeah, if you like this video, I'm not sure what to like yet, but give this video a like or a dislike, whichever. And then, yeah, we'll see where this goes. Peace.